These are spiral wound liners, an innovative method for restoring and rehabilitating pipes. There's no need to risk lower back injury when you've got one of these things. Believe it or not, this is a mechanical exoskeleton. If you have one of these, then there's no difference between you and a crustacean. This is called a tidal lane, meaning it changes over time, like the tides, but according to people's needs. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the world's largest zipper. This is a mud brick machine. Guess what it makes? That's right, mud bricks. You win a cookie. This is a double-bladed stone quarrying machine, cutting your stone quarrying time in half. Welcome to the wonderful and highly necessary world of sewer robots equipment. Given the job it's designed to do, it's a miracle how it manages to remain so clean. A demonstration of an autonomous robot application using an all-purpose joint compound on drywall in a construction site. This is the Naruto plastering machine working alongside its human plastering colleague. Brace yourself. You're about to see the largest crawler crane in China. Significantly easier than carrying the bricks up yourself. This may look like a huge Lego set, but it's actually a new and ingenious form of brick by Plex Building Systems. This machine is being operated by a universal UR5E robot. It never complains about low wages and never takes any sick days. The Charlotte Tunnel boring machine finally makes its exit back in 2012. This chainsaw machine cutting equipment fitted on a backhoe is a game changer in the block trimming process. Often found in a stone quarry, this is a combined guillotine machine for horizontal and vertical stone cutting. As you can see, diamond wire is capable of giving you something slightly more severe than a paper cut. Nothing's quite as effective as cutting through metal as a laser. This is the Sardar Jaw Rock Crusher, which completely lives up to its name. This concrete 3D printer can operate in the most challenging environments, whether it's rough terrain, steep slopes, or even geographically remote areas. The wall screw injection pile is a mixed-in-place pile system that can be used in very limited workspaces. With this system, high compressive and tensile load capacities can be achieved. Piles being hammered into the ground at the very start of a house construction. It's 3D concrete printing again. This time we can see every step of the process due to this time-lapse clip. This shingle timber pavilion was created by master students on ETH Zurich's digital fabrication course, who developed robotic fabrication techniques to minimize the waste involved in its construction. This is the TU-515R truck unloader, which enables workers to load barges from trucks. The demolition of the Bay Bridge back in 2016. This weird and wonderful material is known by the name Earthlock, and here it is being installed by a river. It's called a canvas machine, and this is it in action. RoboMill, developed by Industrial Robotics Company, is capable of replacing dangerous manual tasks performed by skilled workers. It will cope with complex, repetitive, and monotonous tasks while ensuring accuracy, consistency, and safety. Woodcutting with robot KUKA KR360 KRC4 with HSD spindle and 20 meters lineal track. A short montage of the KUKA 6-axis robot arm showing off some transitions and general capabilities. This is Speedy, the concrete distributor operating in a precast production plant. The distribution of concrete in a precast manufacturing plant is a key factor in the overall efficiency of the system. The new safe confinement is a structure put in place in 2016 to confine the remains of the number 4 reactor unit at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine, which was destroyed during the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. With the help of, among other things, shuttering and deshuttering robots, custom-built gripper beams, and automated reinforcement production, this carousel plant is an example of automation and innovation. These are called buy blocks, and as you can see, they're shaping the future one block at a time. Make ordinary asphalt look extraordinary with this ingenious method. Curb Roller's Hydra Screed, powered by the Hydra pack on this pour, makes it very easy to bull float and finish. In total, this concrete pour took about 19 hours, 2,350 yards of concrete, 235 truckloads, and a lot of hard work. Lura Lightning Strike Roller Screed, making hard jobs look easy. The construction of a small bridge in West Sacramento. Looking at how this thing cuts, bare feet are probably not a good idea. By adding extra modules, this pile cropper unit can process up to 1,200 millimeters CFA piles with the same penetrative force. The installation of a PVC sheet pile. In this video, you can see the production process of driven piles with the Max Truder driven pile formwork and production system. This innovative precast concrete factory specializes in producing high-quality precast concrete elements using state-of-the-art equipment and innovative manufacturing processes. Construction of S7 Highway Administration Office in Shanghai was a piloting project where bolted connections for precast structures were used. Masonry drainage using the sawing process is becoming more and more important in building renovation. It can be assumed that the water is 100% sealed against rising damp if the work has been carried out competently and conscientiously. The construction of a 15-meter span Macret Flexi-Arch road bridge in Shropshire, England. The building of the Shefferlands Bridge, United Kingdom. This is called a pump jack, and I'm sure you don't need us to explain why. Wood chipping on an industrial scale. The Pronar MJC 6510 crusher and Pronar MPP 1238S scalping screen. This is what 9 demolition excavators look like when working in perfect harmony. Durapipe walls and fittings are made from impermeable polymer ceramic, the ideal material for reliably watertight sewer components. The GRP casing repair work carried out on an underpass at the A71 motorway, United Kingdom. The CableSmart system is ideal for routing cables on larger-scale solar projects, allowing you to suspend power and data cables above ground, negating the need to dig costly trenches. Fast coat thermal and acoustic insulation spray foam can conveniently and easily be applied on indoor and outdoor structures. A time-lapse video from South Lanarkshire Council showing the construction and installation of a rail bridge. The refurbishment of Barmouth Viaduct in Wales. Three weatherproof time-lapse cameras were installed in various locations to capture the progress of this bridge construction, taking nearly 250,000 photographs over 6 months. This system allows anyone to produce modular rooms. With the help of the patented Induo anchor and the corresponding patented Induo modular space node, different building materials such as wood, steel, reinforced concrete, and concrete can be optimally combined. Often referred to as a modular house or a tiny house, this fully fledged residential building is ideally suited for the different needs of singles, couples, families, and seniors, but also for commercial use. Another modular house here, with some very skillful truck driving. The right way to insulate sidewalls with blown-in insulation. The installation of Contraflex jackets. Fancy building a wall but not entirely sure? Try these modular temporary wall blocks. These walls by Junoo are simple to both install and dismantle. Parry-up cladding is a newly conceived flexible enclosure system. It helps to achieve a spatial enclosure of the construction site and is an easy-to-assemble and translucent protection for the construction site personnel and the surroundings. See-Through XS is the new compact handheld dual polarization GPR scanner for hassle-free concrete inspection, and NDT Reveal is the integrated software solution for analyzing and managing subsurface data. Haven't heard of Stone Strong? This Stone Strong retaining wall system is being used on a high-profile project in East Tennessee, on the Federal Highway's Foothills Parkway, where the walls are approaching 50 feet tall. This is called a roof lift. Well, of course it is. The installation of the very latest in solar panel technology. Footage of the installation process for the RMWHF-PL plenum box on a flat roof. Installation of the Ventakrov LUX Ridge Aero element. It's never a good idea to carry heavy items up a ladder, especially if you've got one of these. This incredible innovation is known as a solar pavement. A demonstration of the efficiency of constructing a Plaques wall compared to a cinderblock wall. This is the Muck Stopper, a game changer in construction technology. cavity wall installation by people who really know what they're talking about. The construction of an arched hall. The process of creating a stunning floor from start to finish. Remember how fun it was to play with Lego blocks as a kid? Well, installing Ready Rock retaining walls is like that, on a much larger scale. The process of removing grass on a football field and replacing it with new turf. Stencils being stamped in the street to show a new high pedestrian activity area. Trenchless construction is a cost-effective yet full-fledged way to create a new house connection. It's a vertical wheelbarrow. It's a laddervator, and that name is a better description than anything I could ever come up with. What can you say about this besides peekaboo? It's called a shed dormer lift. This is a road crusher, and you can see exactly where the name comes from. Check out this satisfying footage of a concrete curb and gutter machine. The water stop welding method. How to joint water bars using a welding iron, heater blade, or hot knife. Roof smart pads serve as a walkway and workstation for anyone going on a roof. They help prevent material damage and prevent people from slipping. This video shows the installation of Heliosol on a standing seam metal rooftop of a school in La Rochelle, France. The Nextstone slate stone post covers are for wrapping existing posts that do not detach, such as any load-bearing post or under porch. We don't need to construct a reason on why you should subscribe to Retrocast Tech. Just do it! It'll take your YouTube viewing to a whole new level.